What is going on, everybody? Thank you for clicking the link. This is your boy Crisis 20. Guys, I have everything pre-PAX, okay? Basically everything you need to know before PAX, okay? If you guys are new here, man, subscribe because I'm gonna give you guys more content, more footage, everything Anthem related, okay? So hear me out. In today's video, we'll find out where to watch PAX and what times. We also will talk about the complete early access breakdown, okay? So that way you guys will have no questions. Y'all guys will understand everything and things like that, because I feel like there is a lot of confusion when it comes to this early access stuff, okay? Will your progress be saved when playing this early access? You'll learn that. We'll talk about the updated controller layout for Anthem, so look out for that. And we'll get in depth about customizations for your javelins and so much more, guys. And just make sure you stay with me, guys, because everything I do will take you to the next level. All right, so let's talk Anthem. This is what you guys will be learning today. All right, Saturday is amongst us, ladies and gentlemen. PAX is almost here. All right, so let's get to it. Let's talk about PAX, okay? PAX will start September 1st, 1:30 p.m. to 2:30 p.m. All right, is going to be held at the Washington State Convention Center over in Seattle, Washington. All right, it's going to be hosted by Nick E. Tarabay, who is the voice actor of Halleck. So just a quick tidbit of information here. The actual character of Halleck is actually LJ Batinez. All right, so that's him right here. So you can put a face to the character. Now, where you can watch this stream from, okay, you can watch this stream on PAX's Twitch channel, and I will put a link in the description down below. Oh, and before I forget, the panel that's going to be in Anthem at PAX West are going to be Mark Dara, which is the executive producer of Anthem, Mike Gamble, the lead producer, Sabine Rosgren, which is the level designer, Kathleen Rosert is the lead writer, and Victor Krengel is the creative director of Anthem, and all of them will be there on PAX West Twitch channel. Oh, and as far as the time goes, the 1:30 p.m. starting time is PT, all right, so Pacific time. And I got some conversions here for you guys. So for EST, it's going to start at 4:30 p.m. For BST, it's going to start at 9:30 p.m. For CEST, it's going to start at 10:30 p.m. For AEST, it's going to start at 6:30 a.m. Sunday morning. And for NZST is going to start at 8:30 in the morning on Sunday. All right, so those are some time conversions for you guys. Now that that's out the way, let's talk about Anthem's controller layout. Okay, Ukumio posted a tweet before with the picture of the controller layout, and he basically had some things wrong, and Mark Dara had to correct him a little bit about the D-pad of the controller layout. So that's the backstory of it. So here's the updated Anthem controller layout, and these are not the finalized inputs. These are just based on the EA Play and Gamescom demos. All right, but basically that is the controller layout as for right now. If you guys want to see it a little bigger, there you go. Okay, all right, so if you want to look at it some more, then you know, go ahead and pause the video if you want to look at it. So that is that. Now let's just straighten all of this out with the early demo access and trying to get it where you can get it at, the 10-hour this and that. Guys, let me just break it down to you, man, because y'all driving yourselves nuts. All right, here it goes. So for the VIP access pre-launch demos, okay, you're going to get those once you pre-order, regardless what system you have. Once you pre-order, eventually I think they email you a code, or it's going to be printed on the receipt if you go into the store, and then that's the code you'll use to access your VIP access to pre-launch demos. Okay, and that's for all systems, PC, Xbox, and PS4. So regardless, you guys are going to get demos. Now let's move on to this 10-hour access stuff, the early access, okay? For the PS4, there is no early access for you guys. You guys are just gonna have to wait till the game launches February 22nd. That's for the PS4, no matter what version you have, the Legion of Dawn or the standard edition. Okay, now for the Xbox, if you purchase the standard edition, there is no early access for you. You are just gonna play the game when it launches February 22nd. If you bought the standard edition with EA access, you will get the 10-hour access on February 15th. And this 10-hour access will last from February 15th to February 21st. You will have full access to the full game on February 22nd. Now remember, you only have 10 hours, so you can use the 10 hours all in one day, or you can break it up into several days until the 21st. Your limit is the 21st. Now, if you purchase the Legion of Dawn and you do not have the EA Access subscription, you will only be able to play the game when it launches on its official date, February 22nd. If you purchase the Legion of Dawn with EA Access subscription, you will get the 10-hour access from February 15th to the 21st, and you will have full access on the 22nd. John Warner tweeted that if you have EA access, your progress will be saved. The only thing they didn't say is that will your progress be saved on the standard edition with EA access subscription, or will it be saved with the Legion of Dawn purchase with the EA access subscription? So it's got to be one of the two or both that saves your progress. So that's the only thing I do not know as of right now. For the PC, if you pre-order the standard edition, there is no early access. You're only gonna play the game when it launches February 22nd. If you pre-order the standard edition with the purchase of Origin Access subscription, you will get the 10-hour access from the 15th to the 21st, and you will have full access on the 22nd. Now remember, this is with the basic subscription of Origin Access. Remember, your progress will not be saved with the basic subscription. Let's move on. If you pre-order the Legion of Dawn, you will not get early access. You will only play the game when it launches February 22nd. With the Legion of Dawn, with the purchase of the basic Origin Access subscription, you will get the 10-hour access from the 15th to the 21st, full access on the 22nd, okay? And progress will not be saved because it's the basic package. If you pre-order the Legion of Dawn with the Origin Access Premier subscription, you will have unlimited access from the 15th onward. There is no limitations. You have unlimited access. You can play the actual full game from the 15th onward. They're really trying to get people to get this plan right here. And I can't lie, this is a good package, but I don't know if you have to have a strong PC to play Anthem, but it seems like they really want people to get this particular package. That is the breakdown of the early access, guys, but I got most of the information from BSN Forums tweet, so shout out to BSN. I'll go ahead and put a link so that way you guys have access to this as well. So I have a couple tweets here talking about the pre-order and the Origin Premier Access. For the Origin Premier Access, one person asks, so if I get Premier, can I play the full game at February 15th? And if I pre-order it, can I just cancel Premiere after February 22nd and keep my same freelancer? Mark Dow replied, yes, you can do that, but not sure you are coming out ahead dollar-wise, however, or at least it by much. So pretty much you're wasting your money if you're just gonna buy the Premiere and then cancel it. I don't think you want to do that. For the next question, talks about the legendary weapons you get when you pre-order. Is the legendary weapon we get with the pre-order the same as everyone else, or is each person's randomized? Mark Dow replies, it's the same. All right, so that is that. For the rest of this video, I have tweets and they're all updated closer to the end of this week. All right, so the tweets I have here are all going to be based on personalization of either the javelins or the freelancers. Is Acid and Element Storm could use as a gear slot? Jonathan says more on this later. Is it possible to double up on gear? i.e. Ranger with 2 grenades equipped, or maybe a badass Colossus with 2 mortars? John replied, no. Each gear slot is for a different type. Will there be exclusive weapons and gear for specific javelins, or they all can use the same weapons and gear? Jonathan replies, there are certain weapons that can be shared across javelins, as well as javelin specific gear and weaponry. As far as customization goes of the javelin, will we only see skins, or can I break out a paintbrush and really make it mine like I would in a texture editor? You will not be able to free paint. You can apply different colors and materials to different areas as well as wraps. More on this later. Are there skins for weapon attachments like there is for javelin skins? Not at launch, Jonathan replies. Can we customize the protagonist that goes into the exos as much as sex aspect? Markdale replies, there will be personalization on the freelancer. Most of our effort on personalization, however, has been focused on the javelins. When you customize the javelins, can you choose a part to color on, or is it set for the whole javelin? Jonathan replies, you can choose. So this is great because in Destiny, you know, you put on your shader, your whole outfit turns a color. This one you can mix and match according to each piece of gear. That is definitely cool to have. Can you color over the color on your javelin? For example, when you accidentally do a wrong color, can you change that afterwards? Yes. So in Destiny, you know how you have a certain number of shaders. In Anthem, it's unlimited. You can keep changing without any penalties. So that's good. Do you get to choose paint styles like matte or translucent? Mark replies, there are different materials to select. Is it possible to choose the sex of the freelancer? I saw a woman during the videos, and is a freelancer customizable? Mark Dow replies, yes. So the rest of these tweets from here on out are all random, but they're updated and new. Now, for some unknown reason, people just want to fly javelins as high as they want and just want to drop them as far down as possible. I don't know what's going on with people and trying to self-destruct or whatever, but here we go. Being the self-destruct person as I am, can I fly and crash the javelins into enemies? Mark Dow replies, I don't think you can do damage if you just fly into them. You do have an air melee though. Are you able to fly so high that the only thing you will see when looking down will be just clouds? Mark Dow replies, no, for the same reason that this is a world without airplanes. So a little lore there for you. Will there be an in-game chat via both group chat and solo free play voice chat with random players? Jonathan replies, we support in-game chat when you are in a squad or reinforcing other freelancers. Also, I have a tweet here. It would be super nice if there was a group chat option for up on the D-pad for people without mics. Any possibility to that or no? Ben Irvin replies, not at launch. Are you thinking or planning to release a companion app to go along with the game? Something to look at loadouts, missions, etc.? John Warner replies, we'll talk about this later on. So, it's looking like we're gonna get a companion app. It's very good. I like this idea. In the beta/demos, will we be able to play/test all 4 suits? Mark Dow replies, hopefully. So this would be good if we can actually play all 4. So we can really test out all the javelins. This would be very, very intriguing and definitely good if we can play all 4 javelins. Will Anthem ever get VR support post-launch? John Warner replies, it's possible. Never say never. This is very interesting. Possible VR. Will there be ways to earn cosmetic items without paying actual money for them in Anthem? John Warner replies, yes. Play hard, look awesome. We don't have to spend our money to get things in Anthem, so that's good. In current gameplay footage, we see loot balls dropping. Will there be a skill or something to auto collect without having to walk over the loot? Vacuum, 10-meter radius, etc.? Mark Dow replies, there is a freelancer perk that increases pickup radius. Most games do that anyway. They have like a little radius, they automatically pick it up, but this is good that you could kind of increase the radius, so that's good. How long is your day and night cycle? Like, is one whole day an hour in real world or like 30 minutes? Markdown replies, it is significantly shorter than a normal day. I think we're still tuning the specifics. How many item qualities like epic, rare, legendary will we have? Markdown replies, there will be 6. He made a quick mistake saying that it was 5, but then he changed that and said that it was 6. Any word on cross progression yet? Would love to level same character on both Xbox and PC. Looks like we are unlikely to get this for launch, so definitely in the works for later on, so this is good. Is the level of your freelancer saved to your game console / PC or your account in Anthem? Meaning if I signed into another console / PC and played Anthem, will I still have my progress? Markdown replies, it is stored centrally. So I'm guessing he means yes. Could you tell us about inventory? Can we store all our gear or will we be forced to delete things? Jonathan replies, you can store loot. Are you going to tell us more about storytelling and choices in Anthem at PAX West, or when can we expect to hear more? Markdown replies, yes, we will talk storytelling at PAX West. Is the rate at which the engines overheat depending on javelin to javelin or like a weight system or something else? Markdown replies, it is based upon your freelancer's perks and the environment. So all in all, there's no weighting system. It just depends on if you activate the perk that will extend the overheating of your jetpacks and the environment as if you're going through the waterfall to cool down your jets. I also found this very interesting. Will we be able to change your javelin's ultimate ability? If so, will it be a type of gear you equip? Can you swap them between your other javelins? Will they all be unique to each javelin? Markdown replies and says, you will not be able to change your ultimate at launch. If we do add that ability, it would be a piece of gear likely. So this really means that they're definitely thinking about giving us more ultimates. Okay, this is good because I'm sure like Destiny, they're gonna give us more super moves as the course of the game goes on. And also it seems like they're gonna have gear attachments where it's gonna alter our ultimates in Anthem. All right, so this is what I got from this particular tweet, so I thought this was a really good one. And these last 3 tweets here is all about the storm. Are there any dialogue options in Anthem? Markdown replies, yes, binary choices. So basically he means there will be 2 choices to pick from whenever the dialogue box comes up when you're playing the game. Which javelin is the squishiest of the 4? The storm or the interceptor, aka which one takes the fewest hits before going down? Markdown replies, likely storm. Will other javelins aside from the storm have a cape of some sort? Jonathan replies, nope, that's the storm's style. Does storm have another damage mitigation? Because the ranger can barrel roll in the air, but on the ground he performs a dash. Jonathan replies and says, the storm has a short range teleportation. Bad as a mother effer. So guys, that about wraps it up for me. That is everything leading up to this PAX West, guys. I hope you guys are excited as much as I am. Can't wait to see what PAX drops for us when we watch Anthem. Leave comments below, guys, if you have something to say, or if you find something interesting on what I've spoke about, or just want to just talk Anthem in general. Guys, let me know. Remember, I will be your Anthem guide. Learn it, know it, add it to your repertoire. This is your boy Crisis20, and I'll catch you guys at another Anthem video. Peace.